In this video we will be doing the third type of division of decimal numbers, type 3. Now in this case, this is exercise 17. Sum number 18. Point 1875 divided by 0.75. So here the dividend is a decimal number and the divisor is also a decimal number. But check the decimal places. Here the point is placed before 4 decimal places, and in the divisor the point is placed before 2 decimal places. So I already told you a type. If the point is placed before equal decimal places in both the divisor and the dividend, you can cancel the point and continue division. But here the point is placed before unequal decimal places. In the divisor it is before 2 places and in the dividend before 4 places. So here what we need to do, first you check the divisor. We will try to make it point free. We will try to convert it into point free pure number. So I have told you when I was doing multiplication how the point will remove. Suppose I want to remove the point, means the point needs to move 2 places. So I can multiply with 1 and 2 zeros, that is 100. If I multiply with 100, then only according to the number of zeros the point shifts. So why I have taken, why not 10, why I have taken 100? Because if I multiply with 100 only, then 2 zeros are coming, then only I can shift the point 2 places. So it comes 75 and the point have shifts 2 places, means it is coming at the end. Now point at the end of the number means it is not a decimal number, because before point we get a pure number, after point the decimal places are blank. So that means the number is point free. So this will be our aim, that is to make the divisor point free. And how we can do that? By multiplying a suitable number containing 1 and zeros. So this becomes 75. Now just as we have changed the divisor, we need to do the same thing with the dividend. That means if we have multiplied 100, we need to multiply 100 also with the dividend. So if we multiply 100, the point will shift 2 places. So it becomes 18.75. Now I cannot remove the point over here, because before point the pure number is there, after point decimal places also exist. So now the division contains these 2 numbers. So this was the dividend. So the new dividend becomes 18.75. Divisor becomes 75. Why we have done this 2 step? To simplify the sum. I have taught you this in one of the type. This is also one type of decimal division. You have point only in the dividend and the divisor is unit free. So how to do? Simply divide the number without thinking of the point. Don't have to think that the point exists only. So it is as if 1875 is divided by 75, and later in the quotient we will place the point. So 75 cannot divide 18, so we have to take 187. 75 2s gives you 150, and the next number will be greater than 187. So I can take 75 2s 150. The remainder is 37. Then we take 37 is a number which is below 75 we cannot divide, so we have to take the remaining number over here, that is 5. So 75 into 5 we can try, because the last digit 5 is there, so we get last digit 5 in the tables of 5. So 75 into 5 we will do, it is coming 375. So 75, 5 is a 375. The decimal is, the division is solved. Now placement of point. 25 is the quotient, this means the answer. Now we have to check where is the point in the dividend. Before two numbers there is point, so in the quotient also before two numbers we have to place the point. So your answer is 0.25. You can give a point over here also. This is the answer. Next sum is also of under this type, sum number 24. So I have selected few sums and I am doing that only, but you will be doing the entire exercise sums, practice it, and all the three types I have discussed in the video. What are the different types of decimal division sums you are going to get. Now this is the same type. Check, the point is before 5 places in the dividend, and in the divisor it is before 4 places, 0.0025. So first we will start with the divisor, 0.0025. I have to omit the point, I have to make it point free. So with how much I should multiply? The point should shift 4 places. So with 1 I have to multiply, take 4 zeros. So with 10,000 it is multiplied. And then only the point will shift, and what you get? 0025. Then after that point comes. So at the end, having point means at the end of any number, before point the number is a pure number. After point there is no decimal places, means it is not a decimal number. Now zeros before a number has got no meaning, no value, so it is basically 25. 0025 means only 25. So we have changed the divisor into point free number. Now we are going to do the same thing with the divisor. Same thing means I am not going to remove the point, but I am going to multiply the same figure which I have done to the divisor. So 0.04605 into, so here also 4 zeros, it will be over here, it will shift 4 places, 0460. So it will come like this. Now here I cannot remove the point because after point you have decimal places, but the number before point consists of 0460. So this 0 has no value, you can omit the point and it becomes 460.5. Now the dividend is becoming 460.5 divided by divisor is 25. It is reducing to a simple sum where you have only point in the dividend and not in the divisor. So simply without thinking the point, you will divide the number with 25, and after we will place the point in the quotient from the knowledge where the point is before the dividend. So 25 2s gives you 50, greater number, so we can take 25 1s. Then the remainder is, and we take down the 0 because 21 cannot be divided with 25. So 25 8s gives 100, so we can take 8. Then what is remaining? 10, and take down 5. So 25 into how much gives you 105? It doesn't give. 25 fours gives you 100. So 5 is left. Now 5 cannot be divided with 25. So we have to take a point over here and take 1 0 down. Now this point is simply coming when I am solving the division without thinking of the point. Okay. So I am just as if I am dividing 4605 with 25. Then this point is coming. So 25 twos are 50. So now the problem is solved. Now you cannot write this as a quotient because you also need to check where the point was in the dividend. So here before one place the point was there. So you have to consider that in the quotient. So in the quotient point is already here. Again it will shift before one number. So it becomes 18.42. 184.2 is coming when I am solving the division. But when I am considering the point in the number, I have to shift the point to one place again. So it is 18.42. This is the answer of the sum. Practice this exercise at home.